How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Pink Island Survival. We're on episode 34, 33, something like that. Yeah, it's been a little while since we've actually played Pink Island Survival. And we're just staring out a window. But as you can see, we've decorated this little room. Don't know if I've shown this off before, but yeah, just another room we need to decorate. I think we've got like that room next to it to still decorate, but we will get to that at some point in the future. So we're not going to be working on this area, we're going to be working on the said market. Ooh. And we're going to jump straight into a time lapse. No messing around. Yeah, this is something simple, it's not going to be anything too complex, just so we've got a bit more space for a couple more villagers, because we're going to need more villagers. So this is just another extension to that. Hopefully this is the last extension. And this is going to be like a kind of Christmas market. If you guys have ever been to a Christmas market, it's quite similar. I think I even built something with Christmas Eve, because this episode was meant to come out before Christmas, but I do change it. And yeah, to show you how long this video had taken to make. This was actually originally planned for before even Christmas, but we continue on. These Pink Island episodes are getting longer and longer to make, but I enjoy making them, so that's the main thing. And yeah, bringing the channel to a new era, 2026, so Happy New Year if I ain't already said that. So yeah, there can be a lot of changes, there can be a lot more focus on like audio and stuff like that, and just finding new ways to improve the channel, finding new series that are coming out. We have got Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 coming out this year, I believe. And also GTA 6, so hopefully I'll be doing some GTA 6 content as well as that comes out. Fingers crossed. I've quickly gone to get some bits. Oh, I've got them back. Yeah, it's not 2 hour build. All I've built is really a circle with a hole in it just to contain these villagers. Nothing too special. We actually built another build in this area as well. I should have made this time lapse a little bit faster, but yeah, as you can see, it's not too complex. I think the next build is a bit more complex, but I don't do a time lapse for that one. You didn't really get a time lapse for this one. And again, I might edit some of the videos and all that stuff, but yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Yeah, I think we've finished off the first layer. This is going to be the second layer we're going to be starting to build. I think we're adding detail, but I'm not showing it. We really change camera angles, but trying to make the circle look a bit more like an actual circle. I think now we can start worrying about the top half of the build. And if you can see by the shadow, you can just see my character just standing on top of a scaffolding recorded downwards. That's my second account. But it's funny to see that in the actual what's it called? Recording? You can see we can start putting in the next layer. So I messed up slightly. And then I've finally got the pattern. Just because one side didn't have the hold, it just got a bit confusing. Yeah, like I said, it's not one of the most complex builds on the island, but it fits its purpose. Now we're just putting in the roof. We're also going for another pink roof because that's the theme of this area. I'm going to start blending it in with the other builds of the area, but again I want every build to feel somewhat unique. But not to stand out so much it turns into a sort of fun. So it's hard to get the balance. Now we'll be standing in the pouring rain. Shut off the build a little bit. And then you can see we put in a Christmas tree. That does not stay there, so don't look at it. I thought it would look nice, and again it would fit in for the Christmas episode, but I couldn't make it look nice, and that was a lot. I probably could have made it look nice, but I got frustrated with it and changed the idea, but I don't think I've changed it yet. But I've started to implement another idea I've had was having lights dangle down, kind of like fairy lights in a way, but not really. And I'm going to change out some of these bits. This is give it a bit more detail and to break up the blocks a little bit more in this tunnel. I think the tunnel has fitted purpose, done well, but yeah, the amount of detail on all the other build compared to that tunnel, it kind of stands out a little bit too much, so we do change it a little bit. Let me know what you think of the changes. I ain't implemented them fully, but I do change them near the end of the episode, or at the end of the episode. Like, you can see we're starting putting the dangling light. I've been using dirt to try and get the oval shape of it, and then we built this dividing wall. Just so the first thing you look at is not the castle. It's more to draw your eyes towards the lights. I ain't pulled an Antonton yet, I need to put them in still. And this guy called the Server. Such an original name, I know. Yeah, I thought a statue of something would be nice there. Just a long pillar, just to hold up the wire string, don't know what to call them. Do work a bit on them. Again, this is a feature I don't know if I like or don't like. I think it adds something to this area that makes it stand out, so I do like it. And you can see this is a better angle of it. And there's the island and how it's going to connect up to the next area. And now we're going down to see it at night. Like I said, it gives it a nice glow, especially when you put the shaded in. And as you can see, I've started adding some details to this string itself to make it look a bit more ruined in a way, a bit more decrepit. As you can see, they're all going up slowly. I've still got to put in a bunch of lanterns. But it helps break up the fence post textures. Even though I lined it all up nicely, otherwise some of the strings do look a little bit weird, so I might change them in the future, but for the time being they're going to stay like this. Just until I get in the mood to do more. structure bits. Yeah, right now I'm looking at add a little bit of detail just around this part to make it look like it's bulging out a little bit with the string, wrapping around it. I don't know if it's string, wire, whatever you want to call it. Fences. And again, there's still a bunch of other stuff I want to add, but I can't really add to just help make it look a bit. I can't speak. Make it look a little bit more like a village, not a village, a market. That's the one. Make it look a little more like a market, but now we've got a nice little sunrise of the area with the shaded on, slowly going into the day. Stuff with all the shadowed and all that. I think this area will look quite nice. Again, I don't really record these episodes with the shaded just because the island is just a bit too intense for that. I'm doing fine now, but this is even on preferences. I mean, not preferences, performance. And this is the part we got up to currently. As you see, we've added the cave. We've got a little viewing platform on top, just because it's a nice little angle to walk down. We've started to change out these. Ain't fully finished that yet, but we will do that at some point. Still got the little circle dome place. And then this part I ain't shown off yet. This is the back of the build. It ain't done yet. I've still got to add a lot more detail and stuff like that, but that's how far we've gotten. Anyway, guys. Hey, yeah, got to connect it up. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the episode. I believe it's the end of the episode. Yes, it is. And like I said, it'll connect up to here in the near future. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Also, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.